Hello guys, welcome back to Ed's Metalworks. We got a couple little, I don't know what you want to call them, projects. We got to do a little welding, a little bending, but anyway, let me show you what we got. I got a new pair of these work boots. Anyway, they got this nice hook on the back for pulling them on. They're very comfortable once they're on, but I don't bend good enough to get them on anymore. It's a little bit of a struggle for me to get them on, but anyway, we're gonna make I guess you want to call it a shoe horn or something. We're gonna bend us a hook that'll go in there and I can reach up and you know, have it here where I can pull them on. Just found a piece of quarter inch rod we'll use, and we'll see if this works out. Get to be my age, you gotta start thinking about an easy way to do things anyway. But so we gotta do a little bending down here. We'll heat that up using the torch over there. And also we gotta fix this battery hold down thing for a friend. So being as we got the welder, oh, I forgot the handle. Anyway, being as we got the welder fired up, we're gonna weld that up. But here's the handle for my shoehorn. It's just a piece of scrap shafting that I found. Just happened to have a keyway running through it, but that won't bother nothing. We'll drill a hole through the center of this and stick our shoehorn through it, and we'll countersink that and put a little bit of a weld in there. Anyway, that's our project. Kind of a different little video, but we'll go ahead and let's go drill a hole in this handle first, and we'll proceed from there. Alrighty, we got our little handle set up here. We'll go ahead and drill. I'm going to use a starter bit to get started in that keyway, so hopefully it don't jump around a lot. Nice little countersink to put a weld in to hold the shoehorn part of that. Now we'll go down through there with a 1/4 inch drill bit, which is what that rod is I have. Alrighty, flip this over. And deburr this other hole on the other side. Alrighty, got us a hole through there, deburred on the other side, and go back down here to the bench. Yeah, this is like I said, it's kind of a different project, but we're gonna make it easier on the old man to get his boots on. Alright, let's see how this looks here. Yeah, we'll put a weld around there. we'll be able to pull on that when we're done here. So we'll get set up to do some bending now. All right, probably a little bit of an overkill to use the torch, but my bottles are getting low, so trying to get the stuff used up before I have a real job come in the shop. First one, 90 degrees here. Put a little swirl on the end of it. We'll start there anyway. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'll go cool this off real quick. Alright, we got it cooled off here. I think we can stick it in there and pull them boots. Now, how long should we make it? Let's say about there. Yeah, that ought to work. About there. All right, we'll get this cut off and where my thumb is, and we'll get set up to do a little more welding here. All right, we got the trusty Miller-Matic fired up. Got the welding hood fired up. Got this set where we want it. Do it to it. This battery holds down, but looks like it got cut apart for some reason. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I'll do a little touch up on this. Didn't quite get all the way around there. Well, then we can sand that off smooth. Okay. I think we got it all. We'll get it cleaned up and we'll give her a try here. All right. How about we give this a try? I'll try to do it holding the camera. That'll be the really proving thing there. So, come over here and sit down. This is the left-hand boot. I don't know if I'll even sit down. I think I'll do it standing up. Sorry for the shaky camera stuff here, but all right, we got our hook in there. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to sit down. We got our hook in there. Works good for picking them up off the floor, but I don't know if I can do this holding the camera. Yeah, let me find somewhere to put this camera and we'll give it a try. Alrighty, here we go. Get my shoe off here. Get this started. Hopefully you can see what's going on here. This must not be the boot for an old guy. Get my hook in here. Pull it on. That worked good. I think I can handle that. Yeah, that'll work. Sorry for this kind of goofy video, but there's my boot puller on her, shoehorn type deal. Anyway, all kinds of goofy stuff comes through this shop, I'll tell you. I should record it all, but I don't. But maybe I should. Let me know in the comments if I should record all this junk like this. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one. This is Ed's Metalworks, signing out.